Okay, it's way better now. We also want to change the color in the OJET cookbook. You can have examples of how to do that in the custom colors just by seeing these, not here, the custom colors. So custom colors, level by custom colors, and state we have these examples, or we can also use CSS to override the colors, the base colors in the articles. Yet let's just try this example, and we are getting the yellow stars. What we can also do, we can flip the things. So for now, let us have flex start here, and let's create inside. Let me grab some code from here using the flex. So we want layout and nav, flex layout and justify. I'm trying to have something decent, not too ugly, so I can demonstrate how to use the component, not the visualization of it, the CSS, or how beautiful it is. Just some basic stuff. So I want space between, probably it will solve my issue. So I want space between, remove that, and I want the code as the first. I don't have this last one, and I want these two buttons in the other one. And let me see. Okay, better, but not enough. Now I want this to be OJET SCM with not full, but I want that to be like so, and maybe 3 here, as it can be a little bit bigger. Then the buttons, not enough. Let me inspect. Yeah, it's too big, so let's flip that and put 2 and 3. So it will have 3 spaces of 5 and these 2 spaces of 5. Still not lining as I wish. Let me inspect that. Yeah, and I need to put this one, let's put just in the beginning as JSCM width to be full. So we have full width, and then I'm putting it in the wrong place, and you saw that. So it's not there but here, and probably it will solve that. Yeah, and now we also want that to be an OJET flex with the OJET SM justify content, not center but flex hand, so the buttons can be aligned to the end of the div. Yes, and we want here OJET flex and OJET SCM align, and item center to align the gauge to the center. And we can see that in the second one something is wrong. So 2 and 3. Okay, that fixed that. And we don't want so much padding, so this one we don't need to have padding. Let me try that. Okay, so that was the problem. It's relating to the number of stars we have filled So we need to have the two divs as full width, and then we can have everything working. That's good. And what if we change these so we can change that div flex item to be there? Let me see what will happen. Okay, I like it that way, and we can delete this, close that, and I guess it will be a little bit more beautiful. And we don't want that padding from the beginning. Yes, but we can have the padding in this class. Oh, sorry. OJET padding, and we want only the start. Maybe too much. Only one. And we want that to be in the two properties, the author and the type of the book. Okay, we want this div to be also full, to have the wall line. Yes, and then we have this below. It's kinda beautiful. Let me zoom a little bit. I guess it's beautiful enough. And then we need to change these to add to list. So the button will have the add to list label. Inside the view model, add to list. And inside the translations, we just need to change this to add to list. Let me sort by the alphabetical order. Save that. Let me see. Add to list. Okay, we are now using the same function, so add to list. And I don't like it as this, and probably I'll need to change that here as well. And here, keep everything with the same type of quote. In HTML, you should use always double quotes. Only if you really need the single quotes, you should use them. And I'll add to list and duplicate and add to list. And let me just refactor these to use also the same approach that we always use on Oracle chat, to use the prototype functions. Okay, in here we put that. I forgot here to put underscore, and we don't need to receive the event here. We need to have the context, so we can also bind the context here. And just have that. And after these ones, we want the tag protected, and hopefully everything still works. Let me just press on it. Element is not defined because I am having that here. I can also send that using the bind HTML element. So When I click the card, I'm still dispatching the book click, and when I press here, add to list, when I press here, add to cart.